Are we live? Hey guys, this is Bobby Clue coming to you live on a beautiful afternoon here in Somerset, Kentucky. Coming out here to do a little interview with my friend Viviana Hernandez, Elina Events. So you've seen us before. We've actually done a Facebook Live a couple of years ago when Viviana was over on Ogden Street in her location over there. Well, here's good news. She's outgrown that spot. It was too small for her. She needed more space. So you might know her new space as the old location where the treasure chest florist was. So basically at the intersection of 27 and West Highway 80. It's right across from the highway department, right next to Hall's Pawn Shop. Can't miss it. This
Mr.
is
D's, of course.
Mr. D's Pizza, right behind us, who's gotten a whole lot of press lately.
Yes.
Viviana, so tell us about the move. So you just ran out of space. You needed a bigger location.
Yes. I couldn't really showcase a lot of what I offered. So when people would go in, they didn't know that I offered what they were looking for. So,
right.
Yeah.
Good location for a first spot.
Yes.
You know, I mean, I think a lot of people when they rent or buy, I think they bite off more than they can chew, you know, for that first, you know, and they put all their money into paying rent. And, you know, you had a nice location in a very visible area, but you outgrew it. And that's a great problem to have. I wish every small business in America had that problem. So, you know, you've got a much bigger space here now, and it looks amazing. I remember coming in here many, many times when this was a flower shop.
Yes.
It does not look like that anymore.
No.
It's beautiful. Could we go inside and take a look at the renovation that you did? I'll follow you. So, you know, it looks like a beautiful boutique. And I know that you do several different things. So I know that, you know, prom season, homecomings, things of that, but you cater to a little bit of everything as well. Tell us about some of the items that you have here and so maybe some of the different events that you cater to.
Well, I'm pretty much like a dress shop.
Right.
So a lot of people think I only do bridal gowns, or a lot of people think that I just do prom dresses, but I don't. I mean, I do everything from, like, you know, if you're having an event, not like a big event, but, you know, something more casual dressing, not, you know.
Sure.
Like, you know.
Not cocktail dresses, but maybe a chamber banquet or something like that.
So, yeah, absolutely. Like at, you know, school banquets, school dances, just something where you don't need something too fancy, but then I do go up to, you know, fancy.
Oh, you have very fancy here. You have, and you've got a little bit of everything. I know that we were talking about the Quinceañeras that you all really have a lot of people that I'm sure come in, and this is probably I mean, I don't know of anybody else that even does that around here. It certainly doesn't have anything like you have.
No, yeah, a lot of people do ask me, in Somerset we do, like, I know there's a bridal shop, but I think they're just an exclusive bridal shop, so we're not just exclusive. So it's surprising when people come in here because, you know, they're like, oh, I didn't know you had all this stuff. So,
right. Oh, it's amazing. I remember when I walked in originally at your old place. It's amazing. You've got all the accessories. I see the tiara. Look at that. There is a entire display case full of tiaras. That is amazing.
I got my new ones. I have this, you know.
Oh, you have even more. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, there are, you know, this is truly, if you want to feel like a princess, this is clearly the place to come right here.
Yes.
And then you've got, I'm sure, I see over here an area where not just for the ladies. So guys, if you're looking for a place to rent a tux, those shoes for those things, most people don't own their own tuxedo, especially teenage boys.
Yes.
So they need somewhere to come and find all the new fresh gear and all the fun stuff for the, you know, for the proms and the special events. This is the place to come right here. So how does that work? They come in here and you can help them find the right sizes and everything, and then you can get that in for them. Yes,
we do have different catalogs, and then you can pick out, you know, the colors that you want, the styles and accessories. And so I just measure the guys, and then I put in the order, and all the tuxes come in because they're rentals. So, you know, you just get them the week before your event.
Sure.
And it's enough time for you to come try it on, make sure it fits good. If not, you know, we can get a replacement.
What's popular right now? What's popular with
the really tight pants.
They like the
high water.
It's almost like capris, isn't
Yes.
it? They like those with the shoes,
the shiny shoes, and
they do almost like a loafer or a bit loafer, something like that.
Yes.
Okay.
So, that's one thing I'm excited about the new space is I have an area just for the guys.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we have showcase of the shoes that they rent. And then the accessories are not part of the tuxedo companies. That's just something I have on hand because I get a lot of guys, for homecoming. They're like, hey, I just need a bow tie. And like all the girls have different color dresses. So,
Can you just buy a bow tie?
Yeah, you can.
You don't
those
have to rent a bow tie.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I do have those on hand for like last minute. So a lot of the girls that come and get their homecoming dresses, they go ahead and get their ties for their escort. So it's convenient.
You have several changing areas in here as well, so
Yes.
you can accommodate quite a few people. This isn't one of those places where, when it's busy, I bet you've probably got a dozen girls in here that you're probably working with. So several fitting rooms to try different things on, and I'm sure you're getting new stuff in all the time as well.
Right, right now, yes.
What we're seeing right now in the window, I mean, I see a beautiful green gown.
Yes.
I can't imagine that'll be there in a week. There'll probably be something else in there, but you're always probably getting new inventory.
Yes, especially now, prom season, 8th grade formal, wedding season. So I try to,
When is wedding season? I don't know if I know the answer to that. Is it warmer weather?
It's like it starts around April because I know last year I had a lot of weddings come in.
Yeah.
Bridal or groomsmen and grooms, and then at the same time I had a bunch of proms. So it was all at the same time. So everybody's like, "When's the best time to get a tux?" I'm like, as soon as possible because once in April it just everything starts. So
I'm sitting here thinking in my head the right answer is when is wedding season? It's whenever she tells you it is.
Yeah.
It's just such a nice feel in here, and it's so much bigger.
Yes.
What are some of the things that you can accommodate here that you couldn't at your old location over on Ogden? Just more dresses, I'm assuming, or is there more different things that you have here that you couldn't put over there?
Well, pretty much I have the same stuff that I had over there. It's just more room. Like
you're just not on top of each.
That's just not. Yeah, and then like you said, I do have more fitting rooms. So over there, I had like one room, and then I made like a room, in another room. I mean, it was just wherever I can find a space.
Sure.
But here we it had like 2 fitting rooms, but we added walls to make 2 more. So now we have 4.
Yeah.
And so I mean, pretty much just a space. I still have the same type of dresses and accessories that I had. I could.
Well, and you were telling me, so not only is there parking right out front here for anybody that might be concerned, there's 5 or 6 here, but there's parking on the side as well, also over here next to Robbie's Barber Shop and on the side road over here as well. So there's lots of parking. Viviana, one of the things that we talk about all the time is the importance of shopping local.
Yes.
I know that it's very, sometimes we get it in our head, I've got to go to Lexington or Louisville to go get my dress because, it's a big city and they have better things.
Yes.
They don't. A lot of times, the best thing could be right in your backyard.
Yes.
And we really encourage people to come over here and check out Viviana's place, Elina Events.
Yes.
I mean, this is literally right in the middle of, we're right next to Highway 27. It's so easy to get to. And, you can support a local small business. So we would ask everybody just to come over here. And she supports small business. She lives here, she supports small businesses as well. She's in this community. So I would say come check out their location. How can people get a hold of you? Do you have social media or a website or anything like that? How do people find out more about your store besides walking in? Can they go on Facebook or something?
Yeah, Facebook. Facebook is because I'm a one-woman show, so Facebook is the one that I keep updated more. I do have Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, but it's just overwhelming for me right now.
Yeah.
But Facebook is where I would answer you, as quickly as I can, and where I have all my event, my balloons, my events is all on Facebook, so I keep that more.
Well, what about this balloon? Tell me about the balloons. What's that?
Well, I do event planning as well. That's how I started with event planning. So I do,
the balloon arches.
Yeah, I do balloon arches. I do wedding decor, the whole I mean, if you need centerpieces, if you need linens, if you need your main table, like I just do all types of, you know, events. Yeah.
I don't think I knew that.
Oh, no?
No, that's good to know.
Yeah, all my work is on Facebook. Like, I usually try to get at the end of the month, all the balloons or events that I did, and then I try to post them.
Okay.
Unless it's like a big event, I try to do it, you know, because I have more pictures of a bigger event.
No, that's great. Those balloon arches are really cool.
Yeah.
I like those a lot.
Well,
I did not know.
Well, for the grand openings, I've done quite a few, so.
Yeah. Oh, I always wondered who was doing all these balloon arches. So,
yeah, I've done quite a few of them.
Very
so
cool.
I'm
Very
thankful
cool.
for the, you know, people to contact me to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially being chamber members.
Yeah,
you know.
for sure. Well, listen, and that's, you know, we hope, you know, that's why we're doing this. You know, we want to support each other as much as we can. So,
Yes.
guys, again, come check out Elina Events. Come see Viviana. Come check out her new store. It is really, really nice. So again, right here, what's the address on West Highway 80 out here? What's the address?
It's 133.
133 West Highway 80, literally right across from the transportation department, next to Hall's Pawn Shop. Mr. D's Pizza is right behind here.
Us. Yeah.
You can't miss these guys. Come check them out. And guys, we'll be back soon with another one of our lives. Until then, thank you all so much.